Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, again, Scott gets the birdie. He is now one under. I take a par, I stay 5 over. And Brandon takes a bogey and goes back up to 3 over. All right, well, hole 13 is probably one of the shortest holes on the course at 198 feet. It is right down there off to the right. And you can either throw a turnover down there or throw a sidearm hyzer through there. Scott doesn't know how to sidearm, so he turns turnovers.
He does know, but he's not confident.
I just said he turns turnovers. A little outside.
Zach, sidearm with a justice.
Yep.
A wide route. Left himself 40 feet. Better line than Scott. Still got hammered by the last tree. Doesn't look like anyone has a real good birdie putt at it. Oh my God.
Missed it. Ooh!
Missed it though.
Barely misses that tree and is within the circle. Brandon from probably 50.
Oh, 50, 60.
50, 60 away. From 5,060 feet away, tickles the chains.
And then parks it. Zach from probably almost right at circle's edge, maybe just inside, for 2. Just high, unbelievable. Well played, guys. We scared the hell out of this one.
Yeah, sure did. After hole 13, a 200-foot hole, we all part it. Go us. Score is still 1 down, 2 over, 5 over. All right, go talk about this hole.
Hole 14, 370 feet. Appears to go about 320 feet straight down this tunnel. And the gentleman you see walking on your right, the basket continues up the hill, 50 or so feet up that hill. Very long sidearm that you can hold straight for a while. It's a great hole for you. If you have a backhand, your best play is probably just to throw it as straight as possible down this tunnel and pitch up and take your 3.
Yeah, all Scott is going for safe. Yeah. Trailing off a little left, but I don't think he reached the water over there. I'm gonna try to smash the sidearm down there because I'm really far behind. I need to try to make up some sort of ground. Holds it a little left again.
Just left, and
Dang.
that's all it takes is to go just off the fairway on this one. Brandon with the pink core. Maybe a little far right.
Here's what Brandon's looking at. Over here is a very tough spot to be. All right.
Zach, edge of the fairway. Appears to be a sidearm upshot. If it's got the legs. It's a little right. Maybe a hair short, I don't know. Brandon's got a $120 or so left to the bucket. That's gonna need some skip. Left him a little tester up the hill.
Here's Scott. It looks like he's being forced to throw a sidearm. The backhand there is very risky. It looks like, will he step out of his comfort bubble? He's contemplating it. Yeah, a little left, but that's definitely in his range.
Oh, just off the right side. Zach, maybe 25. Nothing but bottom of bucket.
Yeah, now we have to like maul Scott somehow. Good putt. After 14, I save a par, so I stay at 5 over. Scott gets his par, stays 1 down. Brandon takes a 5, goes to +4. Next hole. Hole 15 is a super tunnel shot. It is 262 feet, right down there. Boom, left side. Scott's gonna go with the barred. Little right and got a kick to the left.
Boy, 3 from there will be good.
I'm also gonna throw a barred.
Hopefully that tree kick means that next time he throws it, it'll flip up just a little more.
Yep. Yep.
Didn't zoom on Zach's shot, sorry guys. Old school sinus, whatever. Ooh, tough left kick.
Gosh.
We're gonna have some fun today here, boys and girls. Mild jail cell.
Yeah, looks like almost a pitch out lie.
Almost becomes reality. So got the legs. Looks like it maybe.
He's right there.
All right.
Scott is just a little bit off the fairway, and as you can guess, that side is no fun. There's trying to throw where he's looking at is lots of very tiny windows to hit.
Wow. And panning.
Oh. Almost one of his best sidearms ever.
Slippery. Looks like a bunch of leaves that were still there. So footing's going to be a factor.
He needs this one to stay under par. Just a bit right. Oh! Oh!
Watch it happen.
Oh my God. Yeah, and that's what happens sometimes. That is really unfortunate. An astounding turn of events. I take the tee pad with a par while Scott takes a 4 and Brendan unfortunately takes a 5 on that nasty spit through. And it is now Scott at even, Brendan at +6.
Yeah.
And then I am still at +5. So now we are on the more open part of the course. We're on hole 16, is 403 feet, slightly downhill. And it is way out here, right there. You go back to the giant.
Becoming a staple in his bag.
Yeah.
I lost it up in the air somewhere. Long look at it.
Yeah, Gladiator.
That it is, sir.
Oh, a little left of it, but that's putting for sure too. Looks like a great line. Looks parked on camera. Good shot.
Zach from 40 plus.
Fucking pulled that really hard.
Yanked it right. Brandon from no more than 20 feet. Smash. Good birdie.
Nice deuce for
Dude, I love the
Scott.
flight of the glass.
Stupid left.
All right, well, surprise, surprise, I take a par while these two guys birdie. Me and Brendan are now tied. Scott is back to 1 under. On to the next hole. So this hole is gonna be really hard to even film, kind of. Or on hole 17, it is 281 feet, and it goes way around, and then it finishes basically right there. And ideally you wanna throw way up there, hug the tree line to try to attack the green. There's Scott throwing a triple X. It's a little hard to see. Oh, yep. A little deep, a little way too wide. Gladiator for Redmond. There it is. Looks a little wide again. Yep.
Zach's throwing the Metal Flake Purple Giant. It's way up in the air. Sorry, guys. It went just into the wood line, but not over the fence. gonna be a long look at it.
Here's Redmond from just outside of 100. Ooh.
What a log.
Nice log.
Oh no. Whoa, what was that?
Uh-oh.
Holy
A
shit.
little bit of a tester.
Wow, that wind just like...
Zach's looking at probably about 55, 60.
Good luck.
Oh, a little bouncer off the right rim.
Brandon for his 3.
I rushed.
Brandon does not get his 3. Zach gets a stroke on the field. If he can make this. All right, I get the lone par, and they bogeyed. So it is now 1 over, 6 over, 5 over. Just holding that 5 over strong. There are 24 holes out here, not 18. This one is going to be hard to see, but it is 500 feet that way.
I'm standing on a picnic table to try and see over the crest of the hill.
He's already like 7 feet tall.
Yeah, this is incredibly tall. And heading back toward the wood line.
Wow.
Oh man.
She out there somewhere.
Wow.
A little off to the right. Out to the right, nice right now. No rush, but hurry up.
5:26.
It's up in the air.
That looks good.
Yeah.
Short.
For up and down. And the wind is kind of just
Too high.
Zach with what is probably a very, very difficult putt. Maybe his hardest 20-footer of his life. That's a great
Ooh,
putt because that right side has no chains.
sticks it.
There you can see my upshot sitting under the basket. Not bad for the wind.
Yeah,
There we go. For the wind and the weather, I'd say a star par on this
Yeah.
one's
That's
pretty
not
solid.
good.
Yeah, that's not bad. All right, well, a 3 on that hole is not bad. We all 3'd it, so the score stayed the same. We're still, is even to 5 over to 6 over. All right, hole 19 is 320. Is a blind shot up over this hill, kind of where Scott's walking. Again, I don't know how well you can actually hear us, but you want to throw it right there and just have it land flat.
I'm gonna go with the triple X.
Yeah, see?
Wow, that headwind did nothing other than ride you to the left.
Wow.
Right. Got the legs, it's right there. That looks real good.
Yep.
Zach from 60, very obstructed. More or less a layup.
Oh, Scott from just outside the circle.
I really did think it was in too.
Yeah. Just off the front. Everybody pars again. Score stays the same. Scott is going to take a look at it since he is basically playing this course blind, which is funny because he's kind of kicking our butt. Yep, so the hole 20 is 167. Plays down the path that Scott is walking, and then it hooks up to the right.
Zach, sidearm with the justice. It's definitely the play. Looks like a great line.
Hit it.
It's up there somewhere. That was a nice shot. I'm almost dumb enough to try a putter turnover.
That looks pretty.
Oh, wow.
Sounded like it caught something a little early, but
Maybe.
it's up And it's somewhere. You can see it trickling.
He's fighting.
All right, Brendan is off in the woods just a little bit. I would imagine his outshot from there is very difficult. Up and over. Gets there. Scott from probably just outside the circle. A little uphill.
Tap in for Zach for birdie. Well played.
Yeah,
All right, after hole 20, I get the birdie. It was weird saying that because I haven't gotten one in like 10 holes, I think. So I go to a 4 over. Scott took a 3. He stays at even. Brandon also saves his 3 and goes to stay at 6. Next hole. Hole 21 is 382 feet. Basically wide open up until you get to the green, and it is tucked in there. You kind of want to throw a big hyzer and skip in there.
Zach is throwing a purple metal flake giant.
Again.
Good looking shot. Get a jump.
Skates off the top of the snow, maybe 40 feet or so ish.
Scott's gonna go bio enforcer.
Get in a hole.
Ooh.
Just a little short, it looks.
Short.
Brandon with the gladiator.
God, it's a beautiful disc.
Yeah.
Come on, get left.
I don't think I've ever seen one with a bad flight. Wow, all surprisingly short
Oh wow.
on 380. Good luck.
Just off the top.
Zach putting from more than that. Yeah, 50, 55. Low ceiling. Spins at it just right.
38.5.
38.5. I'll give you the 0.5.
Yeah.
It's got enough to get over the rim.
Very nice.
It was a little ugly, but it stayed in. Next, looking at it, I'm a tester from about 18.
Hole 21, Scott sneaks his birdie and basically seals the deal unless he can really
1 under par.
mess up these last 3 holes. He is now 1 under. I stay 4 over. Brandon is 6 over. Hole 22 is 205. It's just through this stuff. You want to like hit either that gap or that gap and then go way left about right there. You go up the middle with the justice. Ooh, that's gotta be. That's gotta be close.
Too.
Inside? Still down there. Looks good, looks pure.
Oh, he looks pure at it. What a dick. Brandon from like 26.35 feet.
Oh my god.
Gets it. 2 under.
Nice putt from Zach, equal distance to Scott. Maybe actually a little bit closer. Cleaning up his par hopefully from 17.21 feet. And it's in there.
All right,
that's a
well,
cool shot.
hole 22. I got another birdie. That's the longest birdie streak that I've had is 2.
I think I
That's it. That's it.
Yep.
Yeah, Scott's got a couple. He's now 2 under. Brandon stays 6. Hole 23. 23 is 218 feet. Just right there. Plate. A little off to the right, but that's in the circle.
Just held the highs there all the way. Brandon's back to that gold line Mercy he's been throwing. Looks good, looks tasty. Oh, it ticks it just a little left.
I don't even know what it hit.
It hit that branch that's blending in with everything. It's
don't even
wobbling
see it.
around right now, yeah. Here's Scott from just inside the circle. Oh. Knocks it down.
Zach from 30 up the trail, kind of a step out, so slightly obstructed. Just low. The hole goes 2 for Brandon, 3 for Scott, 3 for Zach. Brandon takes the tee for the final hole of the round. Scott will stay 2 under. Zach is still 2 over.
I'm looking at the camera. I'm not using that.
What?
I said you're not even looking at the camera. I'm not using that.
Why? All right, fine. Camera now facing me while I walk up the road and try not to die on the icy road. That hole, 23, Brandon Redmond with the 2. So I'll take a 3 there. Zach will also take a 3. That makes the score 2 down for me, 2 over for Zach, and I believe 5 over for Brandon. So we went from 6 to 5 there. He takes the tee pad for the final hole of the match. Aside from a catastrophic failure, this should be relatively over. It's not 334 feet. I feel like that sign is incorrect.
I think that's about right.
Yeah.
Just off to the straight and stuff. Okay, it used to be to the right, but they moved it, so basket straight ahead. Uh-oh, his eyes are in a little early.
Long putt. A nice barred there.
Marty.
Yeah.
Oh, Yankee Doodle Dandy.
Oh geez, go B.
Go B. Get stuck.
2 meter rule, come on.
Well, he actually never declared the 2 meter rule. Wow, I yanked that one, guys.
Yeah, here you go.
Looming in the darkness. Look at lurking in the woodline.
Yours didn't flip up either.
It did a little. Go OB. It's not OB. Yeah, they definitely couldn't hear you on that.
May or may not be slightly obstructed.
God, dude.
Air balls it left. Zach cleaning up his 3. Brandon cleaning up his 3. Well played.
Scott cleaning up his 3. Wonder.
Should we watch his face when he makes it?
Yeah. Almost came out.
I know.
Yep. All right. Well,
Winner of discs.
good round. Nice 2 down. Oh my God. Yeah. Well, way to win, Scott. We were struggle city for a while. I mean, even 2 down, like, I guess in these conditions are pretty decent, or is a pretty decent score. I mean, winter golf is tough. Not everything's
for
normal.
first time really playing this course in
playing the
about
course
10 years.
blind, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah, again, basically like every course, like everything is probably a handful of strokes more difficult than normal. Like I would say a really good score out here is 8 or 9 down. A pretty average score is a handful down. And you can definitely break double digits, but hopefully these rounds are pretty entertaining because I mean, it was definitely a battle still. And yeah, Scott just kind of pulled away at the end there. So
I'm game for it again.
yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely. Yeah, these are a lot of fun. Hopefully these are just as fun for you guys to watch.
Next time I can stop being the orange ninja.
Anyways, thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. And be on the lookout for some more because, again, these are a lot of fun to do. And yeah, we'll see you next time.
That's a
Bye.
peace sign in there, I promise. Peace.
Yeah, forgot to record what Scott wins, but we were all, well, it was winner take all. We all put up a disc.
You have it, oh, you have it in your bag.
Yeah, I do. He wins that stiletto. He wins a culverin from there. Say stuff, I don't know.
Happy.
Yeah, I win. I don't think I have anything good to say right now.